yes, Mzansi, welcome back to it. It officially is the Culinary Hotline. Bling, 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 bling. Yes, and this week it is all about mince. It's such a versatile, affordable protein and something you can really stretch out to feed the whole family, especially with the rise in prices right now. This has come through at the perfect time. So the one and only, the Grand Chef Clement is here to give us a mince masterclass and take mince beyond the bolognese. So if you've got any questions or culinary conundrums that you love solved, have your discussion right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Use our WhatsApp voice note line. That's 063-408-8863. For now, though, let's dive into some mince. Clem, how are we doing this, bro? Let's talk about this thing that we are using in almost every certain meal. Yeah. We make burgers, we make mince, we make curries. The list goes on and on and on. What you got?
And on and on and on.
Yeah.
So we get a lot of questions about mince throughout the whole year. Yeah. And I understand why, because it's, like you said, it's that protein that gets used the most. So obviously viewers at home want to make sure when they're buying mince, they're getting the most out of it. So for me, what I always think about is mince is not, okay, another thing, South Africans believe that mince is made out of like scraps of meat. Not the case at all with Woodies. These are like proper round cuts. So whenever I cook mince, I treat it like a steak.
Ooh, okay.
And that way you get that like caramelization out of it, that umami out of it. Yeah. The mince takes on so much depth of flavor just by being mince and salt and pepper on its own. So there's a couple of tricks how to do that. So first what you do is get some oil in the pan, and you want to heat it like you would for a steak, okay?
All right, so it's super hot.
Yeah, get it nice and hot. And also this works good for dishes like we're going to make now, which is nachos, where you want the flavor of the beef to come through as well. And by doing that, the only way you can do that is to get that crust on the meat.
Got you. So you kind of want to, almost like you would sear a steak, you want to sear some of the edges of the mince and really get that like crispiness going. I like that, man. I literally used this last night in a dish. I actually have been changing my dietary requirements a little bit. I've been using the lean beef, right, the mince, because there's not a lot of fat in it. Honestly, there's not a lot of fat in it. Yeah. Like, really, there isn't. I've had to change my mince and actually get more fatty mince right now, just to kind of change things up and get a little bit more fat. But honestly, if you want to cut as well, for those that are on like a diet requirement that needs low calories, but you want to get some protein in, it is such a great choice. And like I said, it's versatile, so it doesn't have to be a boring week of meal planning. Like right now, you can get so creative with this. I'm sure as we address things mince related, we will dive into the rinse your mince is conversations once again, right?
So here's the thing, and I'm glad you brought it up. So I went to actually visit the team at Excellent Meat.
Yeah, we saw that. That was amazing.
And I got to speak to them about that whole thing about rinsing the mince. And they said to me that it was done like previously when the mince was at full fat ratio to meat. So it would be something like 30% fat, 70% meat. And what people would do then is they would rinse the mince with warm water just to let some of that fat actually render out. However, they are so specific with the percentage of fat in the mince, and there's constant checks that happen throughout, so they know exactly what the percentage is, and they're like, you do not need to rinse your mince.
I love that.
But if it's for some like, so we just walked in and I did that. You don't need
It's got this look in our eyes. No, we're stepping on your turf. We're stepping on your turf. Apologies.
We were just talking about what other people said about rinsing mince. But basically, the professionals were saying you don't need to. They understand why it was done in the past. You don't have to.
Today's mince, you don't have to.
Yes, so you were very justified in your rationality, but we are living in the future now, so you never have to do it again.
Thank you.
We got you.
I appreciate it. I'll be back for the Culinary Hotline.
There we go. Guys, Zoe's all on us, but I love that, and that's a great point to note because seeing you in the factories, seeing the quality of the meat, seeing that they don't add these funny bits in, they're not plumping it with like extra moisture like you see in certain steaks and meats as well. So I absolutely love this. Kudos to that, and the fact that obviously it's real quality meat that they're using. This is the best part about it.
That's it. That's the best quality, and that's why we end up with the result right here.
Yeah. So how are we doing here, bro?
Result right here. You can see I've got like crustification happening.
And you want that, right?
You want that. Because once the mince went into the pan, I did nothing, right? I let the mince do its thing and just start like browning off by itself. And that's it. That's how you know you've done it right. That's how you do it.
Let me just get that.
Thank you.
For you, my friend. Pump it out.
So I'm going to see if you can actually try this. You want to try it?
Ooh, okay.
Just get this going for a little bit. Get some of that oil in there. So essentially all it is the oil that I've added that starts vaporizing.
And you got that little like flick of the wrist.
The flip of the wrist. Okay.
Flick of the wrist.
So what you're doing is you're going to kind of hold it tilt it slightly towards the burner, and just do a little flip. There should be enough moisture.
You want me to do this? Guys, step back, everybody. All right, so getting a bit of that.
Yes, I can see it happening. Yes, yes.
Oh,
and the top, it's a bit more.
Yes,
yes, yes.
Come on.
Use your strong hand. Use your strong hand. He got it right. He got it.
That's a masterclass of mince right there. How to get your flambe on.
There we go.
And show off for the guests. I love that.
You've got your mince super crispy. You can do whatever you want with it right now. Lasagna, you can do it into cottage pie. You can do whatever. So I'm going to do a quick and easy nachos using Willie's mild salsa.
Oh, nice.
Don't like stress. Don't
So I don't need to chop anything up. I don't need tomatoes. I don't need to clean up some onions or anything. It's all in there. Sorted.
This is just the salsa, salt, and pepper, honestly. And
okay.
I mean, everything's in there already, so you got all those flavors happening.
Nice. Jalapenos, onions, paprika, cumin, oregano, tomatoes. Come on.
You can smell
Obviously, a little bit of hints of chili in there, too, so we're bringing the authentic Mexican to this.
Okay. Can you bring those nacho chips very quickly, Ralph?
Nacho chips coming in.
We're going to do nachos like Expresso style, very quick.
I love that, yeah.
Put your nachos on a little tray, get it in the oven. Just get it in our pizza oven. Just to do the thing real quick. You don't need that much time. You just want to heat up the oils inside that.
You don't chuck on any cheese first? You do that afterwards?
We can do it. Do you want to do it now?
Yeah, come on, man. We do it now and afterwards.
When the nature boy says...
Yeah, you know what I mean, man. You know what I mean. Geez, that thing's already getting hot and cooking.
It's pumping. It's pumping.
Yeah, I love like a little bit of crispy cheese, and then right at the end you put some like fresh cheese on top.
Yes.
A little bit of best of both right there. I like that.
Okay, back into the uni. I think I'm supposed to use this. I'm just going to build it on that tray. It's going to be amazing.
So essentially this part of the sort of crisping up of the nachos, you can do this any way you want. Air fryer, pizza oven, normal oven, put it on grill, bake. What do you do?
You can, if it's going to be in the oven, I'll pop the grill on.
Okay.
Remember when you're using the grill at home? Keep an eye on it. Don't walk away.
Yeah, I've done this more than once. Already you can see some of the smoke coming through here.
This is why you
what not to do.
When you are working with the grill. Look, we are here to be real with you, South Africa. You learn from our mistakes.
Keep your eye on it. That's an important point right there.
When you're busy with the grill, don't walk away because things catch fire very quickly. Okay?
So I love that. But I love also the fact that we got this authentic smokiness in the kitchen right now, so maybe that adds the ambiance. I like that.
That's how our chefs get people can come to restaurants. When something burns, we just put on the menu.
Ooh, there's
smoked.
Oh, yes. Smoked. Smoked. I love that. So we've got some smoked nachos going into the oven dish right now. We've got some of that pre-malted cheese, just putting it all together.
And it's weird.
I absolutely love.
Once you heat up the oils inside your corn chips, you can smell the corn.
Yeah, it kind of like releases. I've got a question, though, because I know a lot of us get to this point where you've got your mince on here, you've got the nachos and the cheese, which is kind of like your essentials, but then we've got to put some of our, like, sort of flambe items, the things that make us want to love nachos. G-Man's coming in, because he's a nacho fiend, bro. How do you like your nachos? What do you normally add on yours?
First of all, I like to be able to eat them, okay, which is why I've retimed my fast so that I can eat on a culinary hotline day.
So we're breaking the fast here.
I can eat today, which is absolutely fantastic. I think a bit of guac, definitely.
Yeah.
I kind of like the heat with my nachos, so maybe some jalapenos, a bit of a pickled jalapeno in the mix there, like that. For me, it's all about the crunch versus the texture comparisons.
I feel you.
Bro, you're going to love the salsa mix, though, because like we were just mentioning now, it's got jalapenos in there, there's some chili flakes, there's some hints of lemon, coriander, cumin. So I think that's kind of got all your essentials already in that, so you can
and a bit of balance, and I'd even put maybe a bit of sour cream on there. I think it's all about the counterbalance of things. So you want a bit of crunch, you want a bit of soft, you want a bit of heat, you want a bit of,
Yeah, what are we not putting on your nachos?
No, man, I'm trying to find something. Can we put a steak on top?
You can put a steak on top.
Well, with the quality of this mince, I think we kind of put a steak inside.
But I do
get it, yeah. Absolutely beautiful. I look forward to the plate that's going to be brought
to you, brother. Get that belly ready. Man's looking so shredded at the moment. Kudos to G-Man. Definitely mastering his diet and capitalizing on meals like this and ensuring that it's like a treat. It's like something to look forward to. And that's exactly what's happening right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Mzansi. Nothing but treats, nothing but good times here. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's the Culinary Conundrums. We've got more of these mince masterclasses coming at you. Chef Clem's delivering, so get that belly ready. We got you.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Welcome back to another installment of the Culinary Hotline. Bling, ding, ding, ding. We are being given a masterclass by Chef Clement. I'm sorry, I think I've opened every cupboard and every drawer in our beautiful kitchen because there was so much stuff here. Am I allowed to? I even put a spring onion there for later, just in case, boy, because you never know. You never know. How are we going to use 9 pizza slices? In fact, how many pizza slices will we need today?
You're going to need one. I'm going to need one. It's all about the pizza fun.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Yes.
Thank you for giving me my own miniature pizza.
You're welcome.
I love it.
Welcome.
Pizzas are great when you can do them yourself. Okay, there is something magical about making your own pizza, and then you can do it your way. Every now and then, I like a mince pizza.
There's just something when you're going to get it right.
Not every time.
Perfectly seasoned, and then it's just the one. Also, when we talk about the festive season, which is going to be happening, you're going to be cooking a lot. Right? Mince is so versatile. I say always just keep mince in the freezer or in the fridge. When it comes to pizza time, just make a spicy mince with it, pop it on there. Everyone's happy.
I love it. And I like the fact, okay, I don't know how this made it onto the table, but buddy, it's okay. It's not pepper. So generally people like throw peppers into a spicy pizza and or mince pizza and take it that way.
Yeah.
I like this flavor profile here. It kind of feels a little bit Italian. I love this.
A little Italian, a little Indian.
I'm
you know what?
there
Mix
for
it.
that.
Mix
okay,
it.
so let's fuse. This is the ultimate fusion pizza. Let's rock and roll,
I need
baby.
your help. If you can pop your glove on there, you're going to work with the mince.
Okay.
You're going to add all of your mince to actually add half of your mince to that bowl, and then half of the masala curry paste.
Ooh, that's going to be
all I need to do is to mix it all together, get it really worked in there.
Was that done on purpose, okay? Was I given a gentleman's... No, these have been cut off, man. This is just mean.
Show them.
This is just mean. Look at that. Who can see that?
Who would cut? Who would cut?
Okay, so let me show you.
Saucies for all of you.
That's for whoever. Look at that. Look at those holes there. Thank you, whoever did that. That's actually quite cute. Thank you.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Okay, so you're going to get your glove on, and then you're really going to...
I want to say that's Raul, but that's got Lucian all over it, man. Oh, no, I'm just going down. Can we have, like, grown-up size ones? Okay, I'll tell you what. My hands have been sanitized, and I will re-sanitize them after the minute. Okay? I really don't mind.
Yeah, that was amazing. I love that. I love that. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to do a double sanitize just to be extra... There we go.
Everybody watches the show and says, you guys are so professional. We love what you guys do on TV.
You're a bunch of children.
Meanwhile, we're a bunch of children.
A bunch of little children. Absolutely love it. Okay, so what I'm wanting from this mince right now, we obviously want to get the flavor right through, huh?
Yes, sir. So you're going to, if you have time, if you can let that chill for a little bit, marinate for even just about an hour, it'll make such a huge difference. So get that in there. If you don't have time, just make it and give it 5 minutes.
What are you doing with our pizza dough there, Bru? First of all, what kind of dough are you using?
So Nicole has made a beautiful pizza dough, and if you want to find the recipe, go and check it out on expressoshow.com. What she did, which is what I love, is letting the dough rest. You end up with so much more flavor just by letting your dough rest.
Just let it develop. Sorry, I'm going to nick a spoon here from one of our drawers. There we go. Come to me, my friend. A wooden spoon is what I'm waiting for.
We are loving the fact
There we go. There is always a way. So I'm looking at this masala paste. Curry leaves, chili, onions, and tomatoes. They've done it all for you. And it looks like these flavors have been developed. I'm looking at a funkiness in this oil that would only come after a long cook, after getting those flavors rendered out.
Exactly.
Is it all going in?
It is. Do you think we should do, like, in the theme of rugby, we should do, like, a rugby ball-shaped pizza?
Please do.
Like, literally just, I feel
My
like
life would not be complete without a rugby ball-shaped pizza. Please do that right now.
Oh, yeah, okay. We're happy. That's my pizza-shaped pasta. Pizza-shaped... rugby ball-shaped pizza dough. Because I can't speak, maybe you should listen to a voice note from Shireen.
Please. She actually put this comment through. Take a look at this. This is what Shireen had to say. And, of course, we are going to take a little squiz there at Shireen's culinary question. And she was asking, good morning, Clem and team. Happy Wednesday. Loving the culinary hotline this morning, especially as you're making mince dishes. Thanks for all the recipes this morning. Clem, it looks delicious, and I appreciate all the tips on what you can make with mince. It's so versatile and budget-friendly. Have a super day, family. Well, right back at you, sister. Thank you so much for being so connected to the culinary hotline. Trust me, everything I know about good meat and how to treat it, I've learned from Clem.
Well,
90%.
That's so kind.
No, it's not, dude. And I love the fact that we are now treating our mince like we would treat our steak.
Yes.
A beautiful piece of meat that deserves the respect. This is looking great, dude.
There we go. There we go.
The flour, is it an absolute necessity?
Oh, yes. The flour mixed with the semolina flour. So the
Semolina, yeah.
Guys, my English is done for the year. For the year.
You're not alone, Boyke. You're not alone.
Semolina acts almost like ball bearings between the pizza dough and the pizza paddle, right? So it just kind of keeps on sliding, which means it's not going to get stuck on the paddle or inside your uni. There we go.
And you want to do this quite quickly because that uni don't play.
No,
okay? That
it doesn't.
Don't play at all. It's very hot in there. Paul Nicole just about did like a dive double backflip to stop me putting my hand in there. So thank you, Nicole, for saving my hand in the process. It gets very hot. But look at that.
There we go.
Look at that.
Get that.
We've got enough mince to make about 30 pizzas, I'm realizing.
Right, but you don't need a lot. Yeah, that's what I love about this, especially when you're making pizzas. You don't need a lot. You're packing so much flavor in there. The flavor's concentrated, so you don't need a lot. A little bit does its job in there. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. It's smelling amazing. And honestly, can I just say, I'm obsessed with the uni. I've been using it so much. I just used it yesterday for Taste Magazine.
Oh, really?
Pedro's Pizza Party is happening. I'm telling you.
Is it happening on Saturday night when the rugby is happening?
It's
is what I'm saying, okay?
Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night.
You've got to put it through its paces. But this does kind of speak to the social time of the year. Pizza is great, and if you can make your own and you can have a whole lot of different variations. I mean, this is starting to look like it's come straight from Napoli, man.
There we go.
And I like this vibe. This is, for me, the pizza vibe that I like.
Yes.
You know, people are all thin-based, thick-based. No, in between. It must be like that.
And also
rustic and awesome.
According to your mood. Sometimes you're feeling like you want thin crust, but sometimes you want a nice little puffy crust on there. This one's quite nice. And the puffy crust, especially if it's a smaller sized pizza, make it with a little thicker crust. That's the thing, though. So then you're still feeling satisfied.
Completely, but you need a bit more to handle what you've got in terms of the toppings. So if you're going with a light topping, maybe just a little bit of mozzarella, tomato, a bit of basil, great. Thin, crispy, lovely. If you've got a bit of substance in your sauce, come on, give it something that's going to hold it, that's going to keep its backbone.
Oh, look at that nice chart. Okay, we literally have 15 seconds in record time.
Wow.
Okay, 15 seconds. Let's talk about the toppings we're going to go with today. I'm going to do this for you. I'm not going to put the coriander on.
Oh, no, you can, but you can with absolute pleasure.
We're going to do crispy onions.
But I don't want to deny people that flavor combination because I would imagine with this gorgeous masala that's been developed so beautifully by the Willie's food development team, absolutely. Oh.
Yeah, that's you. You got to grow up.
Great power.
Take it out for me. Here we go. There we go. There we go. You got to do it with confidence. Do it with confidence.
Hello, my friend.
Look at that.
Oh, I see what you mean about the char. That's
I never get over how quickly it makes these pizzas. Rael de Mornay. This is quite a protein-packed pizza. So you've been here before for...
Did someone say pizza?
Pizza.
Did someone say pizza? That's all I needed to hear. Gents, it is looking
There's mince, there's curry. It is wonderful.
And I like how you didn't burn it this time. So we learned from our first... Why are you going to bring this shame?
A little bit of natural...
I was different then.
Gents, what is on your... What's on your...
Well, you're going to help us finish it off, dude.
Yum. Okay, let's do this. So
beautiful tomato sauce. We've got some mozzarella, spicy masala mince. All I need you to do, hit it with a little bit of spring onion, a little bit of coriander.
Cut up already. Hang on, let me...
There we go.
Buddy, I know we've had to do our taste test challenges, and you've gone the 2-time spicy noodles about 9 times, and I've had to eat my coriander, and we've had to do it. So how do you feel about this flavor profile, the curry mince coriander on a pizza vibe? I think this is really exciting.
Shall I be honest with you? First reaction was a no. Like, why are you mixing these things together? This is like a stewy curry meal and a pizza. Like, they don't vibe. But, like, the fact that Chef Clem's putting it together and he's got this big smile on his face, I'm already buying into it without even tasting it.
We were talking about curry sloppy joes yesterday, a bit of a leftover curry.
That'll be so good.
The most bougie
that is a winner.
Sloppy joe that ever sloppied, okay?
What else is popping here?
Crispy onions and a little bit of coriander maybe on the one side.
Have you found something that you can't put the crispy onions or the chili crunch on yet?
I honestly believe if you have decadent vanilla ice cream, the crispy onions would do something, and it would be a good something.
The chili flakes would probably do it as well.
The chili oil, yes. Okay, so now what we got to do is we got to slice it up.
Wow.
I see, G-Man, I've got your side there. I've got you all sorted, don't worry.
Thank you so much, my boy. You don't understand. So this is one of the things, when I am fasting, obviously you crave like the calorie bombs. I don't know if you've gone through that, where you want full value for every bite that you're having. Oh yeah. Buddy, thank you so much.
It's hot. It's so hot.
This right here is the kind of cheers I would always love to do with my lads. So, ladies and gentlemen, cheers to you, Chef Clem. Thanks for coming through. Cheers.
I'm going to say to all those who are breaking a fast this morning.
All of those breaking a fast this morning.
48 hours.
48 hours. Ain't no joke. Oh, I love you so much.
Zoe will save you a piece. Promise.
Okay, I take everything back I said. This kind of thing on a pizza, it works, it works, it works. I've got to go back to Judy's, but I'm going to take this with me.
Wow.
I'm going to commend both you and Nicole. The body on the pizza base. This base is insane. Just put your smiley face in quickly and just wave with appreciation because you're amazing. This is Nicole, who does everything.
Come here for Nicole!
Come on, Nicole! Woo! This is exquisite, girl. Absolutely exquisite. Wow. So here's the deal. If you want to share a meal with friends, if you want to entertain, a pizza gives you so many different directions to put. But the Mince elevates it to a proper meal status. If you want this, head over to expressoshow.com. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to enjoy my second bite probably more than my first. This is exquisite. You've smashed it, dude.